I am here. I am here. Can you hear me now? Wow. I'm not sure if you can hear me. I'm working on it. I do have my tripod set up here above my head. Or is it? I'm trying. We're going to see what happens. Trying to get this going so that you can join me. Just have a little conversation, perhaps. I am working on this shawl. Let's talk about the shawl for a minute. Yeah, this shawl, guys, is so short that I decided it needed a border. And I'm not sure how much you can see, but I am hoping that you can see what's going on here and that you will be able to join me as we just work on this together. Um, I'm not doing a tutorial. This is just a get together and do some stuff. Um, while Maya, my puppy, is napping because she's a very busy girl. This is the cutest little stitch marker that I'm using. And it's necessary when you have little puppy duppies running around. I'm just going to move it back so that it'll be still somewhere around us. Do you see how quick that snapped over there? I'm working, guys. I'm hoping I can keep my hands in the camera so you can see what's going on. I am using my very old clover hook. It's a 6.0, a J, and clover is embossed right there. Clover, it says Clover Japan. I don't know if you can see it good. There it is. I'm glad that you guys are able to hang out with me a little bit today. I've already started this project. Just needed to come on and chat and spend some time because this stuff right here I have missed. And what I'm doing is just making a chain of 7. And we're going to skip over this chain and go into this chain. Yeah, this group of chains. Just working it as we go. Chain 7 more. And like I said, this is definitely not a tutorial. It's just sitting and working along with me as we chit chat and play catch up. You guys, it's been a long time. I should have painted my nails or something to make it look a little more professional, but you know what? It is what it is. This girl is just happy to be here. Painted, manicured nails are not. I do have a big cut right here from chopping potatoes yesterday for dinner. I chopped into my finger there potatoes right out of my garden. Absolutely. Zach, darling, it's so good to see you. Yes, it is good to see you. And we can crochet together, Zach. It is, you know what? Today we're not supposed to be doing any work. It is Labor Day. And a lot of places in the US of A are closed today. I don't know if it's Labor Day in Canada or not. Probably not. But in the US, Bubba, today is Labor Day. So a lot of businesses are closed. And yeah, I'm trying so hard not to shake this tripod because when I get going with this, I seriously am fast. Of course, there's a slowdown right here. You can see there's a oops, and I'm thinking I'm going to blame Maya for that, but it's easy to fix it, get it out of the way. It's all good. I am using let me share the yarn that I'm using. I hope everyone is having a great day. I am going to talk about the Red Heart Boutique changes. There are 6 yarns inside this, and it's designed to make a scarf, but here we are doing it just the way it is. This is Onyx by Red Heart right here, coatesandclark.com. And it's asking to use a number 6.5 millimeter hook. And it is considered 5 bulky. So I do have my hook, and it is not a 6.5. It is a 6 right across the border, 6.0. That's what I'm using. So it's working out just fine. Working out just fine. Yep. Machine wash cold. And that's fine because this is a very, very thin material. I usually put it in a one of those little bags that protect your garments. So it will be washed very gently on the gentle cycle because this material is very, very silk-like. I will say that because one of the funniest things I've ever read on a garment tag, you guys, is don't laugh too hard, but one of the funniest tags on these Scarfy ponchos that had me literally cracking up. And I know. Look, I'm going to pull it up so you can read it. 100% silk filling polyester. There you go. If that doesn't give you a laugh for the day, I don't know what will. It's Labor Day there also. Okay, wonderful. So this is another one that I absolutely love this shawl, but it's made for very short people. So I'm a tall girl, and I am adding a uh, crochet border on it. I can't help it. That's what I'm going to do. And I was going to hold this down so you can see a little better what's happening here. Yeah, if you can crochet a chain, then you can do this on different garments that you might want to do a little extra border on. We're getting close to the corner here. Yeah, we're getting close to this corner, and we're going to keep going because, like I said, I'm a tall girl, and I really love this shawl, and I really want it to look a little bit longer on me. Sorry about moving the tripod. Let's get right to it. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am doing 7 chains, and then I just loop it in right here and snug it down and do 7 more. Guys, it's just the most simple way to do it. This poor nail has had that band-aid on there, so it's got sticky right here. I apologize. Looks really yucky, but it's where the band-aid was on. We got some sticky goo there. So let's just keep going. 1, 2, wait. I want to make sure I didn't add an extra one. There you go. So the number 7 is the number of completion. And I want to complete this shawl so that I can wear it. I'm going to skip this group of chains and go on over to this one. Yep, that's what we're doing right now. Very, very simple project. Someday I may show you how to get started on it. Here is, I'm going to give you a chit chat about this area right now. As you can see, I was working on my 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got to 4. And the yarn changed. Like I stated earlier, in this skein of yarn, there are 6 different yarns in one, which means that you will stop with a certain yarn, and there will be a tie-on of a different yarn happening. I always check it and make sure it is very snug. I don't want to get a project started and end up with it coming apart. This is similar to the eyelash yarn, the part that we're at right now. It is similar to the eyelash yarn, but it has more of a halo. If you see this, you see a halo on it, okay? A thick, hairy halo, if you must. So, yeah, we're getting right back on here. We've got 2 chains on the hook. We're going to go with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and yes, you can see where we bumped up to the new yarn add-on right here. You got a little bump right there. Okay, and looking at our work, we're going to skip over this one and go over here and hook on. Okay, this tail that you see will be dealt with later on. That is the tail of the beginning of this, where I put this stitch on to be able to hook my yarn onto it. Yeah, that's what that is. All right, we did our 7. We're going to do 7 more. There's our 7. Skip this group of chains and go on to the next one. Guys, I'm so excited. I want to show you. We've made it all the way around. We've made it all the way around. I know we just started, but this is what I have been doing, is working on this project and getting to the end. So now we're going to go into each one. Since we're starting a new round, we're going to go into each loop, each set of chains. We're going to go into each of those. So we're no longer skipping. I just want to let you know that's the plan now. This is not a tutorial, but if this is what you want to do, thank you, Tina, with your project. Listen, this is from Temu scarf shawl, and it needed some help. Yes, I'm going to continue with the 7, and we're going to go into the very next group of chains. 7 more. Thank you, sweet Tina. I can't wait to try it on, because I know that it's going to be more of what I was hoping for. Yes, here we go. I'm sorry, I have a tendency to go way up here and do the work where you can't see what's happening. But here we go. This is how it's looking. I'm very excited. It sort of looks spiderwebby, but it's definitely a zebra shawl. I'm real excited about it. I will do a video of the zebra shawl on me when we're done, when I get to where I think that it's enough. So that's what's going on, guys. Let me get back into the camera. I'm very good at getting out of the line of work. Who said work? Are we working today on Labor Day? Oh, I am. This is what I love to do. This is my thing. And yes, I have missed crocheting. I will just tell you, I've missed it. I've missed it a bunch. So I have done some. I have done some crocheting, but not a bunch, just saying. I haven't been able to do a bunch like I have wanted to, if you know what I mean. So, guys, I see that we've come to the end of our rope, so to speak. Look at here. Okay, I'm going to try to get one more group of 7 chains. 7. Okay, and we're going to go directly into this one. Oop, oop, whoop. Get in there, baby. Now I've got to hold it. I've got to get my stitch marker because, guys, look, there is the end of that ball. And I was waiting for that to happen so I could add this onto it. That's right. Now, if I am lucky, I can pull out from here and get the end that I need without having to ball it up. But look, I think we got some yarn barf right here. I'm not sure how wonderful it's going to come out. Oh, y'all, check that out. Okay, with Maya taking a nap, I may be able to find the end to this and just join it up. What do you think? Oh boy. Oh my. Oh goodness. Oh my, oh mio. It would be so fabulous just to find that little end and go from there without having to stop progress. But I know it's in here somewhere. I know it's in here. We just have to find it. And this is almost looking for a needle in a haystack, y'all. If I do it very gently, I may be able to find the end. And it would be easier for all of us if I can do that, because this yarn is a sight, y'all. It is a sight. I'm going to lay it down here and try to find it gently. Look in here and see if I can find the end. Yeah, buddy. I mean, seriously. And it's so much easier when that little monkey Maya is up. And guys, I'll just tell you, Lucky Pants is just an old man. He's just an old man who will sleep all day if you cover him up. Feed him, walk him, cover him up. He'll just snuggle here. Oh, guys, I think we may be getting close to finding what I need. Uh-oh, is it a knobbly mess? Oh, let's see where it is. There it is, y'all. I found it. There is the end that I need. And that's perfect. I'm okay with that because that is what we are using right at this moment. Check it out, okay? So let's do this. Oh no, here comes Sugar Lumpus. Keep going. Yeah, don't climb over here by Mama. I'm going to do my magic knot, y'all. I'm going to join this together. And I'm going to see how well it will work. I know. I hope that you're not trying to learn how to do this by watching me, because this broken cut finger looks terrible thumbnail. But I am giving it the once over. Not sure if you can learn anything from this, but you're welcome to try and figure it out. But I'm gonna do that little knot right here, and then a little knot on this side. Don't be confused. Don't get confused watching me do this, because listen, I am certainly not the best knot maker. I'm not the best knot maker, y'all. I'll just say it. But it works for me. It literally, it works for me when I do it this way. Okay, so here's this knot. There's the knot. And there's the knot. You're supposed to tighten that real good, but not to the point where it won't pull, okay? Now I've got a knot here and a knot here, and I'm going to pull this. And it's supposed to come together. I may have made my knot too tight, you all. I think I did. Oh no. It's supposed to come together right there. You didn't learn this from me, guys. You didn't learn this from me. I made a big old mess, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm very transparent. I'm not going to start over. I'm going to just trim off those raggedy edges. And keep going, because it's fuzzy anyway, so it will be all right. It's my project, and I'm not trying to impress anybody with it. Truth be told. Now let's turn our work back to the way it goes. Yes, guys, it's going to work for us. It's going to work for us. Let me get back into the camera. Yep. Okay, we're just going to do our 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chain 7. Go directly into the very next set of chains. And here's where our googly mess is. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't like it, but these edges will be trimmed off. So there it is, you all. Is that a gum or what? I'm not liking it. I might just cut it out and start over. Sometimes we can do that whenever we are disappointed in such work. Oh, hang on, it's moving for me. It's moving a little bit. Now, here's where we are. I'm going to start over. Is that all right with y'all? Hang on. Hang on. Making sure that it's strong enough to work for me. It's moving. Whenever it moves, it makes me nervous, which makes me think that it might come apart in the wash or something. Can't have that. Okay, that's pretty stout. I use that word, stout. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's pretty stout, you all. Let's try again. See if we can do this, okay? Let me count my stitches. See how many stitches I've got here. Want to make sure that we can do this without making a gum. Get right back in here with my hook. All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. I fixed the gum that I had made. Hey, sometimes we just have to do what we gotta do. Now, oh, let me get back in the camera here. Listen, I got this beautiful little desk, lap desk for Mama so that she could relax and have her coffee, even her breakfast, dinner in bed. And guys, we all know uh, that Mama went to heaven September the 9th. It's going on a month almost. Sad. Yes, so sad, you all. But I am making it. Guys, you see right here where it started another yarn. It's a messy mess right there. That's what my grandbaby used to say. That's a messy mess, Mimi. Let's see. Just pull that out and look at it because I just had a messy mess back here I had to work on. And here, that right there is why I always check the joins to make sure we're not going to have an issue. So let's go ahead and do this. We will start over right here with our chaining. But listen, guys, yeah, oops, sorry, moving the tripod. You're going to see it happen right here. I'm going to try my best to make this knot not so obvious. Ha, ha, ha. How'd you like that knot joke? Try my best not to make this knot so obvious. Whoa, yeah, hold tight. Don't let me knock you in the head with the tripod shaking and a jiggling. Shh. Okay. When we got some work in progress, this is not the easiest task, but we can do it, okay? We can do it. I'm just going to release a little bit more so I have something to work with here. And guys, let's hope that I can do a better job this time than I did with the first knot. Okay, so this is a curly, crazy one. I'm going to do it first. I'm going to join it right up here. Just take it and make you a knot. I'm not going to pull it so hard this time. There you go. There's one. And then I'm going to take this part and make me a knot. You got to do what you got to do with what you got, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got to make a knot, y'all. So yep. I always do it too tight, and then I can't get it to meet up, and I don't want to do that. So let's see what we got. Hold on. Now pull these two together. Come on. I think it's because the yarn is different. It's got different straight yarn and then curly yarn right here. I just don't think it likes me. That's what I'm thinking. I might have to start over, guys. Again. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. It's turned out to look like gum, I think. But anyway, let me go right here. It might work for us. It might not. We'll find out. If I got it too loose or too tight right there. Too short. My string was too short, y'all. Let's try again. All you people who know how to do this, quit laughing. You heard it. Woo! Guys, I can laugh at myself. It's all right. It's okay to laugh at yourself sometimes. Whew! It's okay. It's all right. Don't get so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. I'm trying. I'm trying not to be. Tina, you know, roadkill. God bless. Okay, look, guys, I'm pulling it. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it'll go all the way. Yes! That's what it was supposed to do the first time and the second time. Okay, and now, this is the magic knot. And you can get this trimmed and you can do whatever you want. This part right here, it's not going to go anywhere. That's how you do it. And I'm just going to take and show you guys how tight that is. You hear it? Okay. That's it. That's how tight it's supposed to be. I got a collection of little pieces here that I've cut off from that stuff. Yeah. There you go. Oh, there's some more down here. Let me put these big old chunky monkey scissors away. Hey guys, did you see my cute little mascot? Look at her. She is adorable. Now, this is a cute little acrylic zebra for my car. It goes on my rearview mirror, but I have not taken her out there because the sun is so bright. I'm afraid she's just gonna lose all of her color. So I haven't put her in my car. But isn't she the cutest little thing? Oh my goodness. It is. It's an acrylic rear view mirror trinket, y'all. And it can be a Christmas ornament. There you go. There's my little zebra girl. the cutest thing in the world. I'm trying very hard to just get this done, guys, and move on. What is the weather like in your neck of the woods? I'm telling you right now, it is crazy. One day we get some 95, 100-degree temp, and then, shocker, it goes down to what? 70s. It's in the 70s out there now with the wind blowing. And I am just going to tell you, in the whole fray of things, I've done lost my hook. Oh, wait, I apologize. I didn't lose my hook. I had it in a very safe place. Girls, if you know what I mean, it's in a very safe place. I'm just going to get it out, bring it back to the table. Yeah, okay. I'll make sure I got my 7 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7. 7 hooks, 7 chains right there. And bring it over and link her up right here. And all this is, guys, you just crochet 1 crochet on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you hook it up to this one. Very, very simple thing going on over here. I'm coming up on the knot and I just don't even feel it. There we go. You can actually almost not see it, but I know it's there, so that's why I was able to figure it out. But if you were not looking for it and didn't know it was there, you would probably not even think about it. So, yeah, pick that up and let's get right on with the shawl that we're working on. What is the temperature in your neck of the woods? Tina said it's 75. We have, it's windy here. It is windy and crazy. It's very interesting. Yeah. Siri, what's the temperature? She doesn't know. That's ridiculous. I can't believe it. Siri, come on. You know what the temperature is. Yes, guys, it is. It's in the 70s here. In the 70s. And I am just not complaining at all. I'm actually enjoying that temp. And probably so is my garden. I've got Tommy Toe tomatoes. If you know what a Tommy Toe is, say hoorah. Tommy Toe tomatoes. And I'll be honest with you, my potatoes turned out to be about the same size as the Tommy Toe tomatoes. I was disappointed in my potato growth this season again. Mama and I have tried, we tried to grow potatoes last year, and of course, no. year before last. I don't think I planted potatoes last year because I moved to here, so no potatoes. Guys, this is a knotted one from earlier last night. I'm not thrilled with it. I'm going to have to trim on it and not trim it too short. Yeah, definitely got to work on that one. It looks a little rough around the edges, in my opinion. Okay, we're moving right along. It feels good to just sit and chat, y'all. I'll just say. It feels good to just sit here and chat with you all. Yeah, my days are all stuck together. Sort of. I had to get a Prevnar 20 pneumonia vaccine last week. Again, to check and see if those antibodies that went in are working for me, doing what they're supposed to do, keep me from getting pneumonia. And they're going to try and figure out some more information on my infusions, y'all. I'm just a sitting duck waiting. Exactly. Just going to hook this up right here. I'm excited about this, y'all. I'm going to wear it. I'm excited to wear it. We have a small theater, live drama theater here locally in Berea, and they're doing musicals all next week, and I'm excited to go. There's no box office seats, but I think that it would be fun to dress up and go to the theater. My degree, my college stuff, I was minoring in theater because theater has always been a real interest to me. I loved doing theater back in high school, and surprise, surprise, got the Best Actress award back in the high school days. So that's really something I really am excited to be able to go and enjoy live theater, even though it is mostly children in the musical that's coming up. It's called Shrek Jr. I'm excited to go watch that. And, it's going to be fun. It's going to take me back to my high school days. Back to my high school days. And there's been an opportunity for me to go and watch and enjoy that. Y'all, I'm trying to keep my hand in here. Denisha, darling. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. You're precious. Yes. I'm keeping busy, honey. I'm keeping busy. I'm getting ready to do a thing. I have this big double recliner that I'm actually sitting on it right now. And I'm going to send it into the yarnery. It's going to go into the yarnery. Sorry about that. I bought the tripod. And it will be my sit and crochet nook. It will. And I will just be hunkered down in there, away from messing up my living room and away from scratchy, not scratchy, hairy Sugar Lumpus, because he loves to just get in my lap and put a bunch of hair on me. Y'all know what I'm saying? He loves to just get right up in my lap, and he is Snow White. You know, I had several people ask me, why did I name him Sugar Lumpus instead of Snow White? Well, he's a boy, so I didn't name him Snow White. His name is Sugar Lumpus, and even I will say, I have caught myself calling him a she. I mean, I'm guilty of it because he's so pretty, and I love him, but he sheds. Anything I work on that has, I know I'm doing more than 7 stitches, y'all, because this particular tube yarn I'm using right now is not a 5 bulky. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not a 5 bulky, and it's really interesting. But yes, indeed, Sugar Lumpus is absolutely gorgeous. He is a Snow White kitty that I rescued over 5 years ago now. Can you believe it? So he is not allowed in the yarnery for obvious reasons. Um, he would be everywhere sharing his white, fuzzy, yeah, fuzzy fuzz. And I can't deal with it. I, I do not want, yeah, see, it's here now. I'm picking it out right now because I am not in the yarnery. I am in the living space, and he lives here, guys. What can I say? Welcome in, everybody. This is just a very slow day. Purple crochet and more with Jarene. Hello. There you go. You listen to Celine right now. What's the temperature where you are, Denny or Denisha? What is the temperature, darling, there? I need to try to be still with this tripod because it does wiggle. It does wiggle if I keep moving. Well, anyone who's coming in, let me tell you. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. It's Dorbeth. Speaking of, it's Dorbeth, that Yarney zebra and stuff. Okay, good. Sugar Lumpus just came jumping up on me, y'all. He just did, and I had to protect my yarn from him. Here it is. That's me, Dorbeth. That Yarney zebra and stuff. Absolutely. Just poured water all over me. Trying to let you read my cup from beautiful, beautiful OVW. Absolutely. One virtuous woman. Y'all see that mess I made on there? Yes, you can see it. Okay. Let's get back to the crocheting business. I was talking about Sugar Lumpus, and he came over here and tried to get in on my stuff. So I've been chaining seven, you all. Had to clean up my mess. And hooking it up. And there you go. Just chaining seven. Seven more. And it doesn't look very, it doesn't show like a very good length of 7 chains because it's this very thin tube yarn. I might have to add a few more chains on there just to make it even up. I'm just saying. Yeah. I think I'm going to go back just because of the way it's looking like it's puckering. Y'all know what I'm saying? Whenever you're doing a project and you look back and you're like, wait, it's sort of causing a issue. Doesn't look like it's giving us all that we need. Y'all are going to see it happen right here because I'm just picky like that. Yeah, I'm going to stop right here and give it a little extra. I've been doing 7 chains, but this stuff is thin, and I'm doing 10. Yeah, I just changed it up because that's what I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's more like it. Yeah. All this yarn, guys, it says it's a bulky 5, but I'm struggling with it. When I'm with this part here, when I am working with this particular tube yarn, and if you don't know what tube yarn is, it's like a tube of yarn. It's not like 3 or 4 strands. It's like a tube of yarn. Yeah, this is that lovely stuff from Red Heart Boutique. If you're just coming in, I'm going to talk about it for just a minute. Red Heart Boutique, 6 yarns in 1 right there. It's called Red Heart Boutique Changes. And I honestly think that perhaps it was not a big hit. It probably didn't make 67 there. Zach, Fahrenheit. Okay, thank you. Sandrina, I love you so good, girl. Listen, Mr. Lucky Pants is asleep. Sandrina, girl, let me tell you, I am still trying to finish my houndstooth crochet project that you helped me learn. And I am trying my best, sissy. I am trying my best to get it going. I'm having a hard time uh, getting that going because it's been so long since I picked up the hook and started it, and it's a shame. Okay, back to talking about the stuff. Um, it's a 5 bulky, and it says to use a 6.5 millimeter hook, but y'all, let me tell you, you've got the crazy, you've got the hairy yarn with the halo right here, which I just got through doing. You've got this piece here. Check out this one. I'm going to try to get my fingers down in there. Don't look at my nails. How bad. Look at this. Look at this glittery tube. It's tube yarn. It's like a rope, okay? If you're wondering what I mean by tube, it's like braided. I guess I could call it braided yarn. Let's see if I can get that closer without blinding y'all. Very interesting. It's a little bit rough on the skin, but not to the point where you can't wear it. But it is interesting. Very, very interesting. All of the different kinds of yarn that's going on up in here. 6 different yarns. This is called Onyx. 6 yarns in one, and yeah, it's very interesting, you all. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to work with it. And you know, you got to adjust things when you get to the thin yarn. So I'm doing 10 chains instead of just 7. Yeah, to get it to the length that I need to bridge the gap, so to speak. So I've done it, and I'm going to just go over here, scoop it, loop it, and bring the chain through. And then you do it again. I'm doing 10 because this is a thin tubular yarn, and I want it to reach and do what I need it to do to go on to the next level. And I am working pretty slow, guys, because guess what? When I get started, this tripod is dancing, and we don't want to dance. Yeah. We don't want the tripod dancing. Y'all wouldn't be able to keep up. I don't want y'all getting dizzy on me. So, and here's what it's looking like, in case somebody was wondering. This is indeed It's a scarf shawl. I bought it off of Temu, and it's extremely crop top on me, and I'm not having it. So what I've done is started using the yarn to add a nice fit me better border, and I will give a look-see at it whenever I get uh, enough yarn loops around it. I'm going to go with my 10, 3 more, because I want it to look better. Hey guys, anybody else have a garden this summer? I did a garden. Yep. Flowers and food. Flowers for Mama, of course, and for the butterflies and hummingbirds. Um, sure enough. And I've been getting peppers, green peppers, and tomatoes out of my garden. And Mama spit out her watermelon seeds. And yes, I planted them. She's very excited about that. So, can't guarantee we're going to have watermelon, but they are blooming. Might be a late watermelon. Hope it didn't freeze. We do have cucumber, and Mama zinnias are blooming beautifully purple. Listen, guys, I planted them in a big purple grow bag. Yes, big purple grow bag. And it was a packet of flowers called pollinators from the Dollar Tree. Listen, it was a huge packet of pollinator seeds. And I planted them in that purple grow bag. Yes. And they are crazy growing like nobody's business. And guess what? Yeah, I'm going to tell you, the color of those blooms are purple. And purple is the color for Alzheimer's and dementia. Did I know that was going to be the color? No, I did not, but I planted them so that my plants would get pollinated, my blooms from my tomatoes and everything. The pollinator flowers would attract other bees and butterflies. Yeah, that's what happened. And they are blooming like crazy out there. Look fabulous. Look absolutely fabulous. And I'm just excited that they're doing so good. And Mother's hummingbird keeps coming back, you all. It'll stand at the window. It'll land on the feeder and stare in the window like it's looking for Mama. Guys, look, there's another area where there's a knot. I'm going to take and make sure it's not going to come apart on me. And it will. Oh, I knew it, y'all. There you go. Sometimes you're going to have to make your own knots, and I don't fancy doing it, but here goes. Here we go again. There's a big knot here already, so I'm going to get that off. We don't want that. So whenever you are using a skein of yarn that has been tied together, make sure it's tied securely so you are not going to end up having your work come apart before you get a chance to wear it or use it. That's what I'm saying. You got to be cautious. Yeah, we're getting it done, y'all. If you've never seen a magic knot done like this, here it is. Hang tight. Hang on. Okay. Give it a little bit of a tug. And now, you guys can see it's getting ready to happen. Let's see if we can make it happen this time. Here we go. Magic knot just happened right here. And you see, I'm really giving it a good tug. You can hear it even. Let's get this scrappy doodah off of here. And you don't cut it too short at the scrappy doodah. You don't want to create a oopsie. We don't want another oopsie. So there you go. It's still a knot. Yes, I see it. I know it's there. But you've made it joined and it's not coming apart. You made it a join and it's not coming apart. Yeah. There we go. And you just get your business going, hook it up, and do your other. And since we're done with the skinny part of the skinny yarn, you can go back to your 7 because this is going to be thicker and it's going to work just fine doing 7 chains. Yes, indeed. Y'all are so sweet hanging out with me today. I know it's been a hot minute, okay? It's been a hot minute and I just had to work myself up to doing this. Now, when I get my yarnery back in shape, when I get in there and do my thing, there'll probably be more Yarney goodness videos, just saying. There's going to be probably some more Yarney goodness videos. I've lost about 10 subscribers, guys, since Mom passed. And I don't know if it was because I wasn't doing a lot of videos. I don't know if it was YouTube just going in and scrapping people out. I don't know what happened. And hey, I just know it happened. And there was one day I lost 5 subscribers in one day. So I don't know if that was the YouTube purge happening or what. But yeah, just make sure you're still subscribed if you can. If you still want to be on here with me, blessing my socks off. I don't wear socks very often, so If you're on here with me, you're blessing my socks off every day that I'm on. Yes, so just thanking you all for hanging out with me. It's been a long time coming, but I sure wanted to make sure Mama got the attention that she needed and the care. There's Mama's little hummingbird. Oh my goodness. It's in the window at the feeder, just sitting there looking around. Oh, I just filled the feeder up yesterday. I only filled it halfway because I don't want it to get stale. And there's only two hummingbirds that ever come to this feeder. One's an older one, and one's a younger baby hummingbird. One is molting. You can see where it's losing its feathers. So older, uh, it's an older hummingbird probably. I don't know how long they live, guys, but one looks pretty roughed up because it's molting. You know that birds molt just like chickens do. Surprise. Yeah, so one comes in is looking rough, and one that looks like it's just a new little hummingbird from this season uh, comes and nibbles. I never have more than one at the feeder at one time, so I sort of know which ones are at the feeder when they do come, because you see the little bitty one and then the older one that's losing its feathers. Yeah, that one looks like it's wearing a toupee. I'm not kidding. I'm telling the truth. It looks like it's got a wig on or something. But anyway, all right. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, I have enjoyed sitting and just crocheting today. It's been refreshing. And guys, when I crochet, it's so calming, literally. Uh, I will say I knit, but let me tell you what, knitting is not exactly, knitting does not relax me like crocheting does, to be honest. I struggle because I think I'm not very adept at it. I'm not very skilled at it, uh, knitting. I learned how, but I didn't really uh, pursue the knitting like I did crocheting, just telling it like it is. But anyway, um, this is very relaxing. Oh, sorry. I sort of got carried away. What are you guys planning on having for dinner or lunch? Oh my gosh. I haven't had lunch yet. I might as well get up, and I'm thinking about getting me a bologna sandwich, or I know what I'm going to have, guys. I drove all the way to Little Caesar's Pizza the other day and got the loaded meat pizza, the meatza. Is that what they call it? Remember whenever you could go to Little Caesars and get two pizzas for the price of one? That was a long time ago. Y'all remember pizza? Okay, well, they don't do that anymore. But they still have their hot and ready pizza. And recently, I think they've been doing the meatza, where you can get more than just pepperoni on it. So that's what I'm going to have for a late lunch, you all, because it is past lunchtime. But this is what's going on. Anybody that just came in, I got me a very interesting poncho shawl from Temu, and it is like a belly top on me. So this girl just sat down and did a border on it. Okay, this border is interesting, but it is going to be okay because I just wasn't comfortable wearing the poncho the way it was. It was too lightweight and it keeps twisting and turning when I'm wearing it. So I needed a little bit of a weighted border on it so I can actually do what I need to do when I wear it. Enjoy it. So that's what's happening. That's what's going on right here. I'm adding some border to it. I'm adding a little weight to it so it will work in my favor. There you go. Better put my stitch marker in. But let us get at least to the corner here before I stop. Passion for Yarn is in the house. Hi, darling. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, everybody, for the thummies. Yes, I'm glad you're hanging with me today. I'm glad y'all are hanging out with me. Just doing a little yarny goodness stuff. Zebra yarny goodness. And watching Mama's hummingbird coming and getting some good nectar at the feeder right outside my window. Yes, baby, it's good. I just filled it up yesterday. It's not sure if that's good or not. Oh, got a good sip of it and it's like, actually, that's pretty good. Yummy. that that hummingbird that's out there right now is a little bitty one. So it's trying to test it out and see if it's any good. It is. Sit down right there and get you a big slurp of it. It did, guys. It sat down on the feeder and is just slurping it up. He always looks in the window, or she, because Sugar Lumpus gets on the windowsill and just sits there staring him down. Yeah, he doesn't jump at them or scare them, but he will get on that window and just watch every step, every move. There you go. Passion for yarn, darling. What's the temperature in your neck of the woods today? I was talking about how my garden um, is probably taking a little break from this heat. It's enjoying it. I did about 7, 8 stitches there, 7 or 8 chains. I do have a great passion for yarn, and I have a great big bunch of yarn in my yarnery that needs my attention, you all. Absolutely. And guys, if you have a Dollar Tree in your neighborhood, go check it out, because I found something amazing at my I have 2 Dollar Trees in my town. One is the newer one that's really big and took over the empty. Oh boy, y'all, there's hummingbirds fussing over the feeder. Wow, I've never had that. I'm watching. Uh-oh. I gotta back up. What we have here, guys, is another yarn join. Okay, got another yarn join, which you can see this is close together with the little halo, and this one is less halo and bigger ridges, so to speak. Closer ridges with the halo. Speaking of, I need to put my hook in here so it will quit unraveling. Now we're going to test this. We did this earlier. We've been doing this all afternoon. And there we go. Where they tie it together, guys. Where they tie it together, I really am leery about it. So I do my magic knot right about here. I know. It's not my favorite, is it, Tina? But I'm still working on it, because I want to make sure that my yarn is indeed not going to come loose on my projects. I do that when I'm making an afghan too, for somebody, or any project I'm doing for someone else. I want to make sure that what they get, that I make them, is not going to fall apart. So you saw that big old messy mess right there. So what I'm doing is fixing it so we won't have that kind of messy mess. Do a magic knot that's secure. Absolutely. Okay, guys. It's not the same length, but it is ready to be pulled together nice and tight. Whoa, let me try not to move the tripod. Can you hear how tight that is? Okay, so you know that that's nice and snug. Whenever we get these scraggly ends off, I will show you again how secure that knot is. Okay. Whoops, noisy, noisy. Okay, let's see what we got here. I don't know what that is. Some kind of halo out of control. Now, what? Guys, where is it? Where's the knot? Can you find it? Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Tight, tight, tight. That is how we like it. All right. I'm still going for it. I need to stop and have pizza. Yeah. Hope I am not interrupting anybody's schedule for today. I do not have a schedule lined out for when I want to be able to come on and do this kind of stuff. So I need to make sure that I'm not taking someone's spot. I do have the good days and bad days. So, sometimes I might not be able to come on. Depends on my pain level. I sure hope everybody is doing good. I'm drinking water. That's what's in my cup. Water is my friend. Okay, guys. Yep, getting it all set up. I'm watching them hummingbirds. They're two different ones that I had just said we usually don't see. And I said we like Mama's still here. I've not seen two at the water hole, so to speak, at the sugar bowl. I have not seen two coming to drink. Sure haven't. So, very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, guys, we're moving right along. And I am thinking we're just going to keep going till we get to the end. I'm excited at the end of the starting point. And then I'm going to see how well it looks. See how much difference it's made. I'm excited. I really am. I'm really, really chuffed to see what it's doing. Now, I will tell you, I will try to do a full-length picture and post it on my community tab so you can see the progress, and how well it is looking. I'm very excited. I sure am. Look at me. I'm not even in the camera, you all. I'm just working away. Trust me, I am working on Labor Day. Here we go. We're working it. We're working it. Absolutely. We have a new baby in my church, and her name is Amorous Blessing. So I've got to do an Afghan for that baby. I'm excited. She's a tiny little 6-pounder. She's only a week old, so I'm real excited. Real excited to get her an Afghan started. I usually do a corner to corner. It's one of my favorite stitches. And I know she's wee little, but you know, winter is on its way. I'm going to add a couple more because this one looks like it's getting thinner and thinner too. We're getting close. Really uh, hoping this makes a difference on how it fits. Oh, I got a little bit of yarn barf here. Y'all don't know what yarn barf is? Well, here, oh, woo, that was easy. Whew, so glad. So glad we didn't have to deal with that. What do you think? What do you think, y'all? Better? Oh, it's better. I think it's lots better. Let's get it going. I'm getting used to this tripod over my head, y'all. Well, actually, it's up over my hands, and every once in a while I'll bump it, which makes it wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And I apologize, I can't stay in the camera. That's all right. 67, Zach said. Wow. You're way up north there, brother, in Canada. I know. Very interesting. 67. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me a little bit today. I think it's time for me to walk these babies. They're thinking, wait a minute. How long are you going to sit on there crocheting, talking to nobody? Mama used to think I was talking to myself sometimes, guys. I'd be doing a Timu haul or something. She'd hear me talking and she'd say, what are you talking about? I told her, she goes, no, you ain't talking to nobody. I don't see nobody. You're just talking to yourself. Mama's a sight. I miss her so much. So much missing my mama, y'all. Sure do. Yep. Okay, guys. I am absolutely excited about this project, and I sure enough hope that I can keep moving on with it and get to the point where I can stop and heat me up some pizza. Yeah, see how fast I can boom boom. Yes, indeed. What you guys got on your hook? Anything? Anything at all? What you got on your hook, you all? That's a good question. Mm. I was waiting for the mail to run, but I don't think we're going to have mail running today. I really don't. Oh, guys, look. It's another join. It don't look too happy. Oh, my. All right, let's just go ahead and back that up and see what we have. Yep, a mess. That's what it is. It's a mess. It is a mess. Ah, those look the same. Those look the same, guys, don't they? I don't understand it. They look, well, this one's got bigger waves, I guess. I think this one has bigger waves, but you never know. Let's see what I can do with it. Let's see what we can do, y'all. Pull that gently. And then we're going to do one on this side. Pull that gently. And we pull them together. Absolutely tight, tight, tight. That's the downside of working with this yarn, because they have all of those 6 different styles of yarn intertwined in here that you have to straighten up, because I just don't trust the way they have tied it together. I'll just tell the truth in love. I don't trust the way they've got it linked together. I sure don't. That's the truth. You can't trust that, because nobody does their knots the way you do. Sissy, tell me about it. This is Red Heart. You'd think they'd have it figured out by now. They've been doing this for years. Yeah, they definitely have, they're lacking in the good knot department, for real. Absolutely. They're definitely lacking in the good knot department. I'm hoping the tripod ain't bouncing, guys, because I'm working so fast. No, not oh, I thought there was another knot. I was like, hang on. No way. Can't be dealing with another knot so soon. But it definitely was not a knot. Y'all, I'm telling you. I got jokes. I got not jokes. Not jokes. Not knock jokes, but not jokes. Knock knock. Who's there? Not not who? Not a good knot. You're not gonna come in too. Not a good knot. Your yarn's gonna come in too. That's right. I did a not joke. Are you laughing yet? Okay, good. Moving along, moving right along, guys. Moving right along. I really am excited to go try this on when I get to the end of the starting point. I am really excited to see if it made a difference. Yeah, in the length. It's not very long, and it's not very droopy, at least not the way I am working with it, but hopefully whenever we uh, get it all, what is it you call it when you set it up to stay the way it's supposed to be. Oh, look, guys, we're there. Look, we're almost to the corner, and then I will stop. Got that much to go, because this is where I started today. There's my lovely stitch marker. Yes. See that stitch marker, and that gives me hope. I love crocheting, guys. Don't get me wrong. But being diabetic and not eating at the right time can cause dizziness and falling over. Right, Tina? Yep, that's exactly right. Cause dizziness and falling over. I hear my sweet Maya's wakey wakey. She's thinking to herself, now hang on. What's going on? How long you think I'm supposed to nap? Until I get done. No, I won't do that to that baby. She's so hyper and excited to get out and romp and stomp, y'all. Listen, with the wind blowing everything and leaves coming off of some of the trees, listen, this girl is entertained. I mean, literally. She is entertained with the leaves blowing across the street, blowing through the yard. She is all about it. Oh, guys, I think I'm at the corner. I am at the corner. We're just gonna loop this in and get us a stitch marker. Yes, we are. Go back and get that. Beautiful little stitch marker right here. Did y'all see it? It's so cute. It is a puppy paw print and a miniature Jingle Bell Bell. So you can hear where your stitch marker is. You can't lose it in all the fluffy fluff of yarn. So I'm going to unhook that and hook it up right here, so I will not lose my space. And there's that cute little stitch marker. And there's that goopy Band-Aid stuff on my finger. Looks gross. So there's the stitch marker in place. Yeah. This is the amazing disc that I'm using, guys. It's got my phone hooked up right here. Totally loving this part. My hook is resting in here. There's that cute little zebra. I've got my hook right here. Just snugly fits right in there. I've got my tripod hooked up here. A drink holder. Don't get too excited. It doesn't fit my cup. Not all my cups will fit in there. This one is too big, as you can see. I'm wearing my zebra pajamas because I can. And yeah, there's a little pocket right here, guys, that holds a fan that you can just take over here and plug up. Okay, there you go. I needed that a while ago. Yep. And if I'm doing a little haul, I'm going to unplug that. Y'all don't need to see all that or hear that noise. Hang on. Now, pretty sturdy little thing. Cut your finger off if you ain't careful. And this, guys, check out this cute little light. And I got creative, and I put my heart and my crochet hook on here. I bought this from Temu a long time ago, the sticker, and I was going to put it on my car, but my car is silver, so no. I just decided it can go right here because this is my project that I'm working on. There's Lucky Pan. We may have lost you for a minute. It's that Dora Beth, that Yarney zebra. I'm getting ready to sign out, you all, and get me a bite to eat. And yeah, while my food is heating up, I'm going to walk the babies so they can get their walk in and they can have some lunch about the time that I do. Let's see, 2:20 till 3. It's an awful late lunch. We'll figure it out. Listen, I love you real big. Thanks for hanging. And I can't wait to put it on and wear it, sweet Tina. I'll send you a direct picture. Oh yeah, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Thanks everyone for hanging with me a little bit today. God bless you real big. And bye for now. Thanks for coming along, guys. It's been really nice to sit down and crochet a little bit.